Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne back to do your bonus read. I'm sitting in a very cold house this morning. I got up really early and did some work so I could spend some time doing the readings. Lots of changes at work at the moment. It's a bit daunting when I was quite comfortable where I was. But anyway, I've been on a special project for about 4 months, whatever it is. And I've been sort of really doing, even though obviously there's some reporting and you're doing your work, I've been very much my own boss. And I'd always managed teams. I'd managed big teams actually at operations level for many, many years, and decided to sort of step back and just be a worker. And I love it because I don't have that huge responsibility about, budgets and reports and all the wonderful things you have at operations level. I don't miss the money. But what I do miss is being in charge of my own thing. I forget that when you go back to being a worker, all of a sudden you've got people pushing you around again, which is a little difficult at times. And I've been in a place where the teams have been so much more laid back, and people who trusted you to get your job back done. And now I've gone back into a team where someone doesn't work that same way. Not very good at being micromanaged. Don't like it when someone's breathing down your neck all the time. It's like, trust me to do my job. Anyway, that's my little digression this morning. So maybe it's about time I decided to move on too. Okay, I really like my job. That's the problem. I really like the work. But we do have the Ten of Swords coming out here. This is really explicit in this card, isn't it? So explicit. The swords represent, in the tarot, thoughts, ideas, communication, clarity. And in this card, we see someone with all the swords sticking out of them, well, most of them anyway, and a lot of blood on the others. It sort of signifies the end of a cycle. It's the end of negative thinking, the end of dropping this negative stuff on yourself. End of lack, end of misery, end of betrayal, whatever it is. That's what the 10 represents. Okay, so someone is offering a new start here. Now, the King of Pentacles is a person who is representative of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But moreover, in this particular energy, he's a bit more focused on his money. He's a little focused on his material wealth, and he's trying to focus on those things. Now, you could have someone with these attributes coming in to make an offer to you. So it could be someone who feels financially secure. They could be a person who feels that they want something more stable in their life. He often comes up as the husband card or the provider card. But somebody's coming in to make an offer here. Okay, somebody wants something long-term. Could be marriage with a card like this, but something very long-term and stable. You've got somebody coming in here after a period of time. I feel like with this Ten of Swords here, perhaps you didn't expect this person to make this offer to you here. But it is, look at this, Queen of Swords coming through. So the Queen of Swords is the card that represents Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. I feel like somebody is coming in to express themselves to you. They may have had some clarity on a situation that they want to change. Let me just have a quick look behind that. Oh yes, we have soulmates here. Okay, all right, so someone here, let's just have a look again. Someone here has closed something out. They could have closed out another relationship. They could have closed out a way of thinking. They could have closed out the past. And now they're sort of realizing now here that they want to make some sort of offer, something stable. As I said, for some of you, this is about long-term stability, marriage, commitment. I feel like this person's had some sort of clarity, some sort of understanding, some sort of wake-up call here, and they're going to want to communicate. Now, because the sword's down, I'm feeling that they may not be quite ready yet. They're not quite cooked, but they are on their way. This person's had clarity about what they want. They've had some sort of understanding. And I would say with this card here, there's a very good chance that this person has realized your potential or your value or what you mean to them. I just want to check it out. Could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. I can't help it. I end up getting into that and I'm like halfway through the deck and I think, no, you can't keep doing that. I feel like somebody's had a realization. Somebody's coming towards you to make you an offer. All right, so we have the Hanged Man coming straight out. So the Hanged Man, again, talks about some sort of enlightenment. It talks about taking time out to really look at what we want. You know, understanding what we've got currently in our life, but also putting ourselves in that holding space or that holding pattern. Sometimes this can be enforced too. So the universe can sometimes say, well, you know what? You need to take time out. This is the energy we all feel when we feel like the universe has stopped. You know, when you're sort of like, oh my goodness, I feel so stuck at the moment. Nothing's happening. Things just seem the same day after day. And I just want to move forward. I want something to happen. Something exciting to come into my life. And this is the time really when you need to understand that the universe is asking you to spend time with yourself. And that's why you get sort of that feeling of being stuck. It's a time and an energy where you have to be with yourself, making sure you're sort of getting what you want out of life, making sure that you're on the right path, making sure that you're doing what you want to be doing. And if that's the case and you're still and allowing the universe to speak to you, then you will get these beautiful messages here about how to change your life. This is when you get your epiphany moments, your wake-up calls, this enlightenment here, which is very large on this card too. So somebody's getting a bit of a wake-up call here. I remember to put the camera down now. I forgot to do that last time. Still getting used to this whole new setup. Just hold on a moment. Ugh. Some of the cards are a bit too bright. I might be better off with that off. It's a little bit bright. All right, let's just go with bright so you can at least see the cards. Okay, so for many of you, this means walking away from something. Now, if someone's coming towards you, they have walked away from something in their life that is not emotionally serving them. So they're heading in your direction here. Possibly a water sign again, isn't that quite obvious? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person is coming in to make an offer here. He's the knight on the white horse, the knight in well, not much shining armor there, really, is he? He's the semi-naked person on a white horse. How's that sound? Oh, I'm getting delirious. Okay, so the cup that he's offering you for some unknown reason doesn't really look like you want it at this time. So you may have had other offers. You may have other people in the mix here. Maybe this person's coming in now when you've already moved on. But you don't want his cup because you have all these other cups here. Very interesting. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands coming out. So some of you dealing with Leo, Sag or Aries. The Queen of Wands is a person who looks very glum in this card, I always think, but she's a very self-satisfied, creative, somewhat beautiful, attractive and passionate person. She's ready for new life. She's ready for a brand new start. But she knows where her passion lies here and what she wants. And that's what she wants. There's the cup. So somebody's coming in to offer you love here that knows what they want. I feel like for some of you, somebody could have left another relationship here, especially with that 8 of Cups there and the other card that we had in the beginning. I feel like somebody's made their mind up to walk away from a situation that perhaps was not serving them emotionally. Now, for others of you, the 3rd cup doesn't necessarily mean that they've walked away from a person. It could be because the King of Pentacles came up that perhaps they were sort of thinking they couldn't go ahead with this because they weren't financially stable. They may have had other issues or problems holding them back. Could be family. I'm feeling mother issues here. So there's really this strong feeling that they were held back by some ideas or core beliefs about leaving something behind. But they've done a lot of work on themselves. Whoever this is it put a lot of work into healing themselves. Oh, I'm using the Tarot Mucha here, by the way. I didn't actually say that at the beginning. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So guess what? Someone sees you as their partner. They see you as their equal. And then we have the Tower. After me saying this morning the Tower, it's coming up everywhere. So let's get some clarifiers. I feel like somebody's left something behind here, closed out a cycle, improved their material wealth, perhaps got themselves into a much better position because they want to offer you marriage or long term here. Someone's had a lot of clarity about you being their soulmate. So this could be a relationship that happened some time ago. It could be fairly new, but I think you already know who this person is. It's not a brand new love. I feel like it's someone either you've just started dating or that you've known for a long time. The reason being I feel that way, I'd like to say it's my intuition, I guess it is the feeling that whoever this is has finally realized or finally had clarification of your value. And that usually means that someone's probably left you behind some time ago, or they're already with you in a relationship. So it may be early stages here. Someone's about to offer you something long term. Could be moving in together. Could be a big proposal. But whoever this person is, I feel like they've walked away from another situation. And if they haven't walked away from another person, then it could be that they've walked away from, perhaps they've got a new job, a new situation in regards to their finances. They feel more financially. Perhaps they didn't want to offer you something before because they didn't feel they were in the place financially. But this person's seeing you as the queen to their king. So this is husband and wife with the pentacles here. But I've got just got this Tower, and I want to clarify the Tower. Okay, so I have the Four of Swords coming out on top of that. The Ace of Swords. And there's the offer again. Something in this offer is going to rock your world. Okay, so I want to say to you, if you've been with someone for a long time and they haven't offered you a long-term relationship, then I feel that's coming, and it may be enough for you to let go of your past beliefs or your ideas of lack. You know, people often with people for a long time in a relationship and don't get offered the stability or the security of something. This Ace of Swords tells me that some sort of truth here is coming out to bring about this Tower energy. Some sort of truth that's going to probably rock you a little bit, but it's going to give you clarity. It's going to give you the clarity to move forward with someone here. And I feel like with this Four of Cups now, the energy here is sort of more about thinking you're getting the same thing offered to you again. So maybe you've been through this cycle with this person, you wanted something more stable and they weren't prepared to offer you at the time. But I feel like they're coming in with this offer now. Strong water signs here. I have the King of Cups and now I have the Page and the Knight of Cups. Very strong water. So if you're not dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you're more than likely, could be dealing with an earth sign or a fire sign, but whoever this is very, very caught up in emotion here. You may see something with this Tower that you've not seen in this person before, because I think they're like allowing their ego to go in order to bring you in this offer. Beautiful reading. Oh my goodness, how beautiful is this card? I want to say to you, for everybody, this is very relevant at the moment. It's called You Are Limitless. I'm going to read you the card though. Card 4. I haven't read from this book before. This is a brand new deck. Okay. You can do anything you choose. When you're too close to a situation, you only have one perspective. There are so many possible outcomes for this situation. Take a broader look. Release the need to control what is happening and allow your inner knowing to help you. Things always work out as they should. When your soul is experiencing its purest form, it has limitless knowledge, infinite wisdom, and boundless energy. You may have developed some negative self-talk that is limiting what you can accomplish. Connect to the beautiful light that dwells in your being and represents your soul. Remember that your abilities are fueled by your imagination. Dream big. A unicorn emerges from a woman's being. The unicorn represents healing powers, possibility, and knowledge of the soul. 2 swans sit in the heart area to signify the grace that is connected to you always. Trust in your ability and know that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. That would have been a really, really nice card to get for the What's Cracking reading this morning too. You are limitless. Have a wonderful day.